rocking with the sounds of Boomer Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking downfield, it's Cook. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
The back's got it. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when they opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Runs through the defender. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Cook. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's brought down, a sack for the defense, coming up big on this 4th down play.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the runner takes off to his right. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Really good patience here from the back, and anytime you have a big gain like this, that means the receivers are doing their job as well at that 2nd and 3rd level of the defense, picking up some bigger blocks and helping them get even more yards.
Back to pass. It's Marshall. Who makes the grab? Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaks loose at the 40. The ball is loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab made by the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to throw. It's Marshall. Caught quickly. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Shotgun formation here on third down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it at 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Brings up 2nd down. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Cowboys pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Cook. Running out of time in the pocket. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he takes it around the 20. When he's got some space here. It was a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? He's running out of time. Looking for a deep completion. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No chance to catch it.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it'll be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And he lobs it deep down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
He's going to hand this off. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Cook. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Now, timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Oklahoma State.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
I'd like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We'll call for the fair catch here. Like the final play of the half coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. They'll line up on first down with just 5 seconds left before halftime. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield. It's Marshall. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles and soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Second down after that previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry up. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He escapes the sack. He bought some time, now lets it go. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Now it's second down here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He knocks this one right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Scanning the field, it's Marshall. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Incompletion makes it second down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's good as he throws it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to throw again. Launching downfield. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his man. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. To throw, it's Marshall. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. Throws to the tight end. The pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Sooners will look to convert here on fourth down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback. quarterback delivers a strike, but man, did he pay a price on that play.
What a great feeling for any quarterback. Anytime you throw the ball, you get drilled, you're on the ground. You can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys. You take a hard hit, but it's the score that makes it all worth it.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack.
He's looking deep here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Number 84.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Cook. Pressure is coming. They got him. It's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Picks up 4. It's now 2nd and goal. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Oklahoma 17, Oklahoma State 12.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. Looking to pass. It's Cook. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the fourth quarter. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
First and 10.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he fires the football to the right side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
See what the call is on first and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Great quarterbacks have answers no matter what the defense is in. This time, the quarterback and the receiver knew that they were going to be able to connect on that corner route before the ball was snapped. The throw was so quick, the defense didn't have much time to adjust.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball. Job of bringing him down short of the first down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game.
Well, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on fourth down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Cook. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Picked off, a crucial turnover. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfires.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, good hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And this pass is caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Sooners getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw it again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
To the air, it's Marshall. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Oklahoma State offense will take over first and 10.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
29. First down for the offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they'll set up for the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They'll try the right here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Going with the old counter run here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here comes a handoff. He's got some room to work. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Oklahoma, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense could not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. The Oklahoma State offense takes the field. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kirk. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's going on in this field in a rivalry game, if you're a quarterback, this is what you dream about. Having the ball in your hands with a chance to lead your team down and potentially win this game. This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To throw, it's Cook. Looking right, this one caught. The offense signals for timeout, 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Can't get it away. That defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And he drops back in the gun. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. This offense really clicking.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown, but think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or do you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game?
PAT to tie things as we head into the break. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. And they've got the returner corralled. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. The quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Marshall. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. So here comes our first play of overtime. Handoff heading left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Cook. He's going to take off. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
So here we go. Biggest play of the game. Can the offense punch it in on 3rd and goal in OT? And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
So no field goal attempt. The offense going for it on 4th and goal here in OT. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. The 40. Out past the 30. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way back. A pick 6 to win it in overtime. Unforgettable finish.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
In these overtime games, Kirk, it just comes down to execution in the moment. Who can make one more big play? They did it. They come up with a signature W.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think this likely will end up being one of the best games, not only for them, but maybe in all of college football for the season. To me, it felt like an instant classic and one that fans should remember for a long time.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.